nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance. For the top of the 8th, down the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Junior.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And a pitch. And now it's even up.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jake McCarthy. No, keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The pitch. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. He powers that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That new pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
Number 33.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. Just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And he brings it into the warning track. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Ripped, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So a change being made out at second. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Jordan Lawler. And that one wrapped foul. The D-backs trying to break this one open here in Game 3 of the World Series. The other way. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tim Meza gets the call from the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ripped into right center for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And they're up by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in Game 3. Up the middle. To second, there's the shot. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Jays nothing. Now into the game, Jake McCarthy. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Jordan Lawler. He's in at shortstop. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. As the lefty gets to work. That one missed.
Well, these Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And that's down and away.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Oh, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Diamondbacks leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 3. A wind of the pitch. On the ground to first, Walker steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's George Springer. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yimi Garcia. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. One around. Strike 1. Garcia goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Oh, 2 now. Runner takes off, pitches low, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
2-2 now. That one lifted to left. Varsho after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now here is Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strike. Yeah.
Walker.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Chop left side. Turner to first. He's out. Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground. Turner collects it. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jace Peterson. He'll be out in left field. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Number 36, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 out, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. So the Arizona Diamondbacks certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point.